Hello everybody, Kearon here with Explore Minute, and welcome to the second episode for my Endless Space 2 preview Let's Play series. So, again, we're playing with Update 3 here, so just what's available to the public. But this is to give you an idea how the game is shaping up. If it's something you want to, track or not. So, when we left off, we had colonized somewhere finally. I'm still very unhappy with these starting options, but it is what it is. Okay, so the academy was discovered. That's where you recruit heroes. I think if you control that, you actually get a decent bonus there. We have the Sophons. Looks like we ran into them. They're very intellectual, kind of annoying guys. Annoying to play against because they're so advanced scientifically, but I think our just sheer industrial power will hopefully crush them soundly. We'll see though. They must be coming from this way. I would imagine maybe they have a ship up there. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, where they'd be. And let me watch as this completes. I guess you're getting the influence once you finish it, so that would mean my 97 would be just around 225 roughly. Oh no, 225 exactly. Once that is done. Nothing up there. My goodness, there is just nothing habitable right now. Need to research some serious tech for that. Yep, okay, so you get the influence upon completing something. It's not a constant. So that's probably more balanced though. I like that. Fertile temperate, another 1, 2, 3 slam, so let's queue that up afterwards so that we can make sure to, not let science fall by the wayside, especially where we have the Sophons pretty near. They could create problems for us. And this is a good time to look at laws. So we have the Senate. It's a federation, so we get plus 25% on systems and 25% systems allowed before expansion. Oh, yeah, so it's just extra expansion and things. We can look at other government options later, but that's what we have. We have dust windfall, so 10% of industry spent on any construction is converted into dust at the end. Whoa, that's actually pretty cool. So that's a little bit of synergy with the whole production leads to influence. It also leads to dust. Now for other laws, we have militarists and industrialists in our empire. And then they added imperial independent laws, which is nice. They're pretty focused on like, hey, you get something big, but you lose something big, which is nice. Do I want to do anything though? More dust for a little less happiness. More manpower. And more manpower production. Not really. New colony. Or lower fleet cost. None of those is really super desirable right now. I mean, that could be useful. We might as well pass it. I mean, excuse me, happiness isn't a big issue right now. And that would make sure we're just getting a whole lot of moolah. 4 turns for that. Let's just keep focusing a little bit skewed, I guess. We'll keep focusing on trying to unlock a few more worlds to colonize. And then we're going to definitely jump over to some food tech, I think. Yeah, we'll go that route. Queue up a few more techs there. Hey, our leader has grown yet again. Okay, so the academy grows. That's just the basically indicator for the game for where your heroes you recruit, where they start. 50% bonus for the influence he's providing, or some money. Let's just keep focusing with influence. I think we'll commit down that route fully. And it does take some time for that colony to build up. So we'll be waiting on that. Here's our ship. Let's create that fleet and fly on through. Come on, buddy. Fly on through. Go that way. Let's actually work on making some benefits here. So these guys give us +1 industry per person and +5 on sterile, which is actually kind of nice. So we're gonna make first contact. Nope. Nope. Not working. Do we need a tech for that? Do you need it? It's like, do you need an app for that? I literally saw an app for a lawn today, and I kind of laughed. Maybe it makes sense, but to me, I was like, what? You don't need an app for your lawn, but maybe we need an app for... making peace. No, we should have that. Yeah, this enables diplomacy with minor factions. Oh, you know what it is? We have to be here, I bet. To be like in their system to have diplomacy with them, which makes sense. Nope, stay there. No, garbage. No, it's just whatever. I was gonna send a probe out, but that's too late. Probes are done. So more. See, this is frustrating. More resources that I can't get yet. Alright, we'll keep scouting out. We gotta find where everything is. See, we've expanded quite a ways, but this is a big map, as you can see. There's a lot of systems in here. This is medium. So, oh, we discovered the planet Hikum, home of the Sophons. So, this is just, they always have a little bit of text here for home planets. And then they often have it for, you know, special planets you'll run into as well, which is cool. Not going to work on that. We've found 20% of the galaxy. We have completed public-private partnerships. We got some more influence. And we're sitting pretty good. So, we could go interplanetary. It's going to cost me 4 dust a turn. But gives me +1 industry per person. Not really worth it. Infinite supermarkets is going to give me more happiness, which isn't bad, but maybe make a settler. Okay, one thing I do not get is there is an optional cost for ships, and it's a cost of manpower. I cannot figure out how to activate that. If anyone knows what that's talking about, I'm talking about, look right here. Optional cost, 0 to 40 manpower. What is that referring to? Because if I look at this guy, is wrong thing. Yeah, he's 40 manpower. That's 40 manpower. But this costs an optional 4. Oh, is that what that is? Is that just what it carries? That doesn't seem right. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that, but that would suggest to me that's a way to rush it, which would be cool because it makes manpower even more useful. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong there. Because you sure can't seem to access manpower at all. It's just right there. I've got 240. It is giving me troops to fight. 48 infantry. Look around here. I might be missing something. No, there's nothing I'm missing. Okay. Back up to the big. Let's see if we can do some diplomacy here. So, we discovered the Pilgrims and the Negarch system. So they are pacifists, and they get +50 probe speed and +50 probe vision, which is kind of cool if you're with them. So it's kind of nice. Let's do some praise in here. Hi. So your relationship with this faction improves every turn. Making another action will increase the value and reset the duration. So we could praise them again. We're getting +2 a turn. This is kind of nice that they have changed this. Before, when you did like a praise, it was like a one-time boost of like 20 influence, but they were also like declining every turn, so you'd wait to just kind of influence bomb them, like think a culture bomb all at once. I have a lot of influence. What do I go from +2 to +4? Oh, much better. Much better. Yeah, we're going to praise the crap out of them. It did double the cost there, but that's okay. Let's send out a probe to see if anything is that way, or if we're just kind of stuck going one way. That would be interesting. Oh, ran into the Cravers. I cares for other places. That's kind of terrifying. They're going to be grumpy. They're going to be very grumpy people. I don't really want to keep just auto-explore you. Go auto-explore you. Silly. So they are liking this. Liking us, excuse me. We've got a colony ship. Where? Oh, that's so fun. It's okay. I really need to colonize somewhere else, but like everywhere else kind of sucks. We're gonna wait one more turn. There's nothing to build here, so we will go one more turn. Yeah, I know there's an idle system. We're gonna hopefully have more planets become available here with planetary landscape. Well, I guess not, but it was always a nice pipe dream. Yeah, we are just definitely stuck, so let's go to Maz, and once we get that, it will be nice. Create that fleet. Go to Maz. And, I mean, what do I make? I could do a magnetic field. There's no anomalies here. We're not doing anything. And my happiness... We might as well make supermarkets. Why not? Improve the happiness. Can't be terrible, it's just... How necessary is it really? Oh, we have a battle here between their attacker and my rookie. Oh, it's good they already have an attacker. Well, let's just retreat. Is that up here? Yeah. Oh, and of course they have a really good planet over. Alright, those Sophons are going to pay, just because they have a much better starting position than we do. And I don't like that. So this is an asteroid field. That is an asteroid field. That is an asteroid field. So if that gets within my empire's range, it gives you a bonus, which is cool. How that works out. Oh, great, we have an election. So, according to the survey, this is the breakdown. We can look at some laws. Ooh, wow. That is really good. Plus 10% per empires at peace on systems and per empires in alliance on systems. That is super good. 20% to all output. They have boosted the pacifists, I feel like. Let's look at ecologists. They're very different political parties. It's very fun. So this lets you get gas planets sooner. More food. Less luxury cost for increasing growth. What's a collection bonus? Huh. And then no loss from overpopulation. Cool. We got religious. We can attack them. More experience. Only your race can increase. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that is very fanatical. Everyone's content. And then a conversion modifier. So conversion. I don't know how that would work. I am unfamiliar with that mechanic. I'll have to look into that. That's kind of neat, though. I wonder if that is either cultural, like cultural takeovers, or what. Military, we kind of looked at already. So you get more damage. Cheap and cheerful. You get less manpower cost, but plus 50 damage on weapon modules. So that is super powerful. You're just going to tear through people. And then, of course, science. Mine's bigger. You get more damage on modules. Oh, that is cool. So if those, even if those don't stack, that would be terrible. A scientific militarist would be something to fear deeply. More food, less cost for system improvements, more moves, and then, yeah, you just research stuff earlier. I don't know how useful that would be, because stuff gets kind of cost prohibitive, which is fine. We are going to stick with the official support for the industrials, because why not? And then the election goes through. We have one system where they have a industrialist, a ecologist, and a pacifist. And these are some of the things that add to them. So as we build desk-generating buildings, recruit heroes, trade, engage in friendly diplomacy, owning the marketplace, stuff like that will boost your pacifist leanings of your peoples, which is cool. So we are established industrialists, and we are established ecologists, which is interesting. So good. Good. Alright, no outcomes or anything. Any laws we want to switch around here? Oh, we have an outposted quadris. Look at that, it finished up. So, we'll start with the basic boring run of the mill there. Let's get back to the laws real quick. See, let's pass a law from the ecologist. We are established, we're not potent yet, but that's okay. We could do luxury cost decrease or more food. Let's actually abolish that. No, let's not abolish that law. We'll be super poor. We can't have that. Never mind. We need money, not food. Let's be honest here. Alright, we might get an ability here in a second. Or something. By having the Pistis as our friends. Let's colonize before pirates come and attack us. And again, we are limited to just the medium jungle world. It's pretty good overall, though. So, we could spend influence to increase the migration. We could spend dust to increase the amount it's improved by. Do I want to do that? That would speed it up, but I'm okay for now if we wait a few turns. Well, what else am I using my influence for? That's the better question. To which I answer, I don't know. So we've got some good. That'd be 13 or 102k. That's not going to happen. Okay. Well. Food. Planetary specialization. More ways to affect people. Or some military tech, because I'm not too interested in anything over here quite yet. The beginning techs here are a little less useful. I think we might go. Well, I do need to finance an army though. Shoot. I have nothing for the marketplace. Let's go to Astrofinance, I guess. We'll grab that first off. And do we want to improve our output? Let's make another ship. We're going to have another settler. Back to skills. We can do food and production. Or we're actually going to go for money. That's actually perfect timing. We need just a little bit more buffer there. So our dust income is going to be sufficient to meet our needs there. And next turn, so let's see what we happen. So diplomatic relations have changed. We're now cordial. Yay! They will provide you with a limited portion of their resources. Oh! And we're going to retreat again. You have less than 60% health, therefore you will be destroyed. Sad. Maybe I should have fought that. I should have looked at that more. Oh, well, so cordial. Then I guess at the very end they're going to join me, probably. How close are they? They have 2 turns left. No more research up here. No more guys up there, that's sad. We have our settler. We might as well we'll move him up this way. I still can't colonize any of those planets. That is just terrible. Simply terrible. Alright, it would be a good time to make sure we reintroduce ourselves here, so +2 a turn. We'll praise him some more. Keep him happy. And I'm almost maxed out with food. So I really don't want to invest in farms. I really don't want to invest in much of anything, to be honest. So we're happy, so we get extra food and influence. So we're squared away there. I'm just gonna have to sit on my hands for a little bit here. Unfortunately, we'll be able to build something for finance in a turn, but let's just leave it there. Actually, it's a pretty good time and pretty good spot to stop it. So thanks for watching, guys. We had some fun with some elections. I'm trying to think what we really want for our secondary group. We've got some pacifists. They're not going to last long, so I'm not even going to try to entertain that. But we'll take a look at population and things next video a little more, and keep on checking in. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next episode. Thanks.